Hello everyone, welcome to a new wandering. I'm in another beautiful Kentish town which is called Sandwich. I'll tell you more about it later, but it's a new place for me and I was curious to visit it for a long time now, and today's the day. So let's go explore. I have found the coat of arms. It's a bit thick, but you can see on the top that it mentions that it was part of the legendary Cinque Ports, which were one of the 5 towns by the Kentish coast that were vital for trade, shipbuilding and defense. There's a nice park going down that way, and there's, I think, a river by it. Just randomly came across the medieval center where you can see demonstrations of various things. Let's have a peek. Smith? Oh. Okay, this is interesting. I didn't expect to see. Some of the hats. No, it's like a whole setup of everything. Yeah. Let's see this up close. Okay. Some of the nails and other things that they have made. Stoking the fire.
Then you can make crystal bracelets.
Let's have a look outside. Yep, this is the River Star. It's overcast today, so there's a big boat. Just read it up. It's a replica of a medieval ship. Let's see if we can have a little peek inside.
And at that time, when I had my cash card, and that, I think it was not long.
Alright, this was a lovely surprise, and it is probably put up as a display because Sandwich is one of the best preserved medieval towns in the whole of the country. We are getting close to the center, and I can see a part of the old bridge, which is obviously much more beautiful than the new part. There, I found another one, which makes it very clear what it is, or was rather. Right, the river goes on that side, and this is the iconic entrance to Sandwich. We are on the toll bridge, and this is called the Barbican Gate in front of us, and it is the oldest remaining medieval toll bridge in Kent. Of course, there will be restaurant with the same name next to it. Let's have a quick look at the tariffs they used to have. Can you see carriage drawn by 6 or more horses or other beasts, and the payable prices? This is so cool. I've never seen something like this before. And number 1 Barbican Toll House. There we go. Let's see it from this side as well. And just next to it there's an inn that still functions. Okay, here in the center you will have lots of other hotels and inns and restaurants. The light is not the best, but anyway, I hope you can see now the gate from this side. And I want to go down that road because I can see a lot of old buildings and I'm curious to see them a little bit more up close. We had a bit of a giggle with my friend earlier on before I started filming because we have packed sandwiches to eat when we get here. And then we were giggling like children that we are having a sandwich in sandwich. And should any of you wonder if it has anything to do with the original name, yes it does. The story goes that in the 18th century, John Montagu, who was the 4th Earl of Sandwich, reportedly excuse me, asked for meat to be served between 2 slices of bread so he could eat without leaving his card game, which he was very fond of. And as you imagine, the idea caught on and the name stuck. So there might be other debates from where did the sandwich go, because I'm sure many other cultures had the same idea in different times, but as it is sandwich linked to the Earl of Sandwich, I like to stick with this one. Not going up this lane, but I stopped and I'm showing you for one reason, because of the name of it, which my friend spotted. It's called Love Lane. This street has a bit of a more modern look, but still there is a lot of old stuff as well. Found an interesting door knocker. That looks interesting. It's called the King's Lodging. It's a very tall house. Oh, light back. Sorry guys, I'm struggling to... There we go, that's better. Okay, I'll try from here. There we go, I think we can see it better. Beautiful, completely different style. I wonder when was it built. On this side, wow, trumpet flowers of some kind. They're huge and absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we came across a church, and this one is called St. Mary's, and it's one of the 3 Norman churches of Sandwich. There's one I want to see besides this one called St. Peter's. Let's see if we can go inside. This was built, the original, the foundations and the original church, around the mid-12th century. I found a little bee. Had to look at you as you work away. Okay, I think it has been turned into an art center. We can go inside. I just wanted to show it to you from here as well. And then of course the street by it is called Church Street St. Mary's. Yep. It's hosting now an art exhibition. Just want to have a look at what's preserved from the church structure. And Vivaldi's praying in the background. And I found an interesting box. It's like a coffer, which was most likely a Peter Pan's box, which was used for collecting the Peter Pans that each family had to pay, or each household, payable to the Pope each year on St. Peter's Day, which is on the 1st of August. Lots of old beams, which are now decorated. Twinkly lights. Some commemorative dedications. Some very, very old. One of the windows. And a copy of the Last Supper tucked away amongst things in the back. There's a few rows where there's an exhibition. It's both photographs and paintings. More. And more. The baptismal font that's not used anymore. Suddenly the light is better. Okay, we came out and this is the side of the church / art center. Just wanted to go down this little road because we can see a lot of beautiful old buildings again. Look at that. I'm just gonna quickly show you this little display of rubber ducks for no other reason that here they have an annual rubber duck race down the river Stour, or however you say it. Another one, look at this. These are all about 600 years old. A bit bent, but still standing. Some lovely flowers. Alright, let's go up, back this way. This one has a lovely name. Honeysuckle Cottage. And the happy pigeon. Found another one. And I like the little lamp above it. It's cute. All these little lanes and alleys are just so lovely. And down another lane. Okay, as we are passing by the wall, spotted that. You can see that it used to be a gate, which is now walled up. And just across it there's this cottage. And I stopped because of the knocker and the cute little robin. I spotted an old mile marker. You can see 12 miles to Canterbury and 68 to London. Just having a quick look at the way they laid the bricks and tiles and stuff. It's really cool. And another cool name and door knocker. Look at the little dragon. And Heartfleet house, and then cool little knocker as well. Yeah, it moves. And then if you wanted to ring the bell, then you would do that contraption there. Cool. Found another interesting one. And another one. I'm having fun with these door knockers here. We stopped for a little break in a restaurant and I found some old postcards that are really interesting. There's one of a sailing barge as well. And you have seen this hotel from the outside. And paying the toll. Just walking down on another street, came across the Masonic Hall and spotted another building that's more interesting to me. But cars keep going. Let's see what that one is. It's called the Pelican House. Looks like an old mansion type building. Crossing quickly. Oops. Okay, through this narrow alley we are going towards the St. Peter Church. I can see its tower there. And there's the back of it, and I'm gonna go around and show it to you from the other side. Just quickly including the side street. Must include the flowers. There's a few cottages just by the church, and this one says that it has been restored a few years ago. but the original was built circa 1522. How cool is that? Okay, the sign says sorry we are closed, but the door is ajar, so let's see if we can get in. All right, that's an interesting story. I didn't know about this connection. You can pause and read it, but the church indeed is closed. We can't get in. Let's have a look at one of the old windows. Sadly, we got here too late and they have closed it already when it's still daylight, because my plan was to climb up into the tower, because that's something possible. And those of you who watch my videos probably remember that I like climbing up into towers and seeing the world from above. But that's not gonna happen. Anyway, let's have a look at it from here. And somebody's singing. Okay, there's like a little outdoor market going on. I assume it's local produce. Ton of garlic. And dry sausages of all kinds. And food. Something smells really nice. Okay, life is happening around here. This is interesting. They have put out tables in the middle of the street. Okay, let's go towards the music. And that's a good one, the No Name Shop. And look who I found. Humpty Dumpty. Now I'm not sure about the musical background, so I might need to kill the sound here and put my own music over. Okay, let's see if anybody's dancing. And oh yes, they are. Very loud. I ask you the question, but you tell me lies. 'Cause all of the time you're just full of some way. Just spinning around. I want to show you what else is around here in the town center. That's a nice one too. There's even a little cinema. Spotted something that says the Priory, and I wonder if there used to be one. Okay, I spotted another part of a wall where you can see distinctly the different ages, layers, addings on. I find these things very interesting. And another old house, another little alley. I wanted to see these houses because they are of different style. And then I spotted one up there. Can you see it? And some huts, newer ones. And here's the river. And all the boats. And one more beautiful one. It has a gate going onto a street. I'll just have a little peek. And I'm gonna end my video about Sandwich from here. I wanted to share more things with you, but we got way too distracted by things. And now we are gonna drive to the beach. So I might add a little bit of seaside into the video later on. And if not, I hope you enjoy this little wandering. Have a lovely day, everyone.